This is Coastal Connection, our spotlight on the community. I'm Terry Wright, and today we're happy to have Chris Pascal. He is here from Crispy's Beer and Wine Bar. Also, Christopher Douglas. He's part of the Space Coast Hurricane sled hockey team. Let's start out by telling folks a little bit about sled hockey. How does it differentiate from regular hockey?
The difference between regular hockey and sled hockey is that we're the disabled division. We are an aluminum frame with 2 skate blades on the bottom, and we strap ourselves into a bucket with 2 hockey sticks. They each have ice picks on the bottom, and that's what we dig into the ice to push to propel our bodies forward and play the same game, same rules, same penalties. Everything's the same. We're just sitting 3 or 4 inches off the ice.
So it's tremendously harder than regular hockey.
No, it's about the same. It depends on how much you want to practice to get better. There are certain rinks for the IPC, the International Paralympic Committee. The benches where the players go, it's all level with the ice. Our sleds can just skate right on to the bench with synthetic ice.
What kind of people play this?
Anyone with a disability who cannot skate upright, even if there's a severe physical disability or even a mental disability that they can't necessarily do everything on their own, we'll have a pusher behind them. They could still get in all the action. They could still score. They could still, skate just as fast as us.
So some of the people that have been on your team have gone on to play in national competitions?
Oh, yeah. There's 2 of us here in the Cocoa area. I am on the national team right now. My other teammate just retired after Sochi at the Paralympics. He has 2 gold medals, one from Vancouver, one from Sochi, and they're both gold medals.
So where do you play?
We play at the Space Coast Iceplex on Fisk and Roy Wall Boulevard. Usually every Sundays about 5, 6 o'clock in the afternoon.
Who do you play? Are there other teams statewide, or do you have to travel?
There's 4 different programs in Florida, but since Florida isn't naturally a hockey state, there's only about 10 or a dozen of us that are actually competitive enough to travel nationwide to play other teams throughout the country. But as far as playing here, we just play amongst each other in friendly scrimmages.
As with any sport, there's expenses. So, Chris, you came up with the idea you were going to have a beer fest, Octoberfest, and tell us a little bit about the special event to benefit these guys.
Okay, I own a craft beer bar in Rockeldge. It's called Crispy's Beer and Wine Bar, and we were going to do a food truck event. And what I thought would be best for this is to garner some income for the sled program and put up an Octoberfest tent. And what we're going to do is put about 20 different draft and bottled beers in this tent. And for $20, you can get as many 4-ounce tastings as you want within the tent for that day. And all proceeds will go to the sled program.
And it's going to happen on
October 25th. The tent opens at 4 o'clock, and the food trucks will be there at 5 o'clock. Right now, we're expecting anywhere between 8 and 10 food trucks, and they'll be outside of Crispy's Beer and Wine Bar, located at 604 Barnes Boulevard on the corners of Morell and Barnes. It'll be inside the parking lot, and there will be food, fare, drink, and good times to be had.
How can they get their tickets? In advance, at the door?
You could come either to Crispy's Beer and Wine Bar, and we have tickets for the program. They're $20 for one, free for $50, and $60 for 4, which makes it $15 per person if you come with 2 couples. The day of the event, they will be $20 per person. There's no discounts.
If people want to get more information, they can call you?
At 321-806-4119, and I'll be more than happy to answer any and all questions. We are looking for additional donations if people would like to give gift certificates or special donations of anything for auction.
And all the proceeds go to the Space Coast Hurricane Sled Hockey Team. And I want to thank you guys for coming in. And if you want more information about the Sled Hockey Team, you could just Google Sled Hockey.
Or go to Facebook, crispysbar.com, CRISPYSBAR at Facebook.